Good morning. We have an earlier start time today, 9 o'clock versus the 9:30 that we thought we were going to have. We're here in Oak Park, Michigan, to face the Fox Motors 18U will face Little Caesars. Good morning. That's Mr. Glenn's. What's that? I know, 2 extra. It's the first matchup of the season against Little Caesars. Just looking at some of the backs of the jerseys, quite a few different names. Well, some of them you'll see a little heavier 06 mix. U18s are a mixture this year of 2007 birth year and 2006 birth year. We have a couple additional defensemen this weekend. We're playing one game, this Saturday morning game. This particular weekend. Next weekend, we'll head to Pittsburgh for the USHL Fall Classic. And we'll play Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. The new defensemen, I'll kind of call them out as we go. I see number 49, Webster. I believe they're 2008s. So they are helping us get a little deeper. I think also I see number 12, Turkstra. Gotta update those as we go. A nice rink here. A little bit smaller type setting. As you can see, we're pretty close to the ice. I think this is home to Brother Rice. Looks like according to the ice as well. Little Caesars plays here. We'll line them up and get things started here. I know the Fox families are scrambling a little bit this morning with the time change. Looks like everybody's here and we're ready to rock. Luke Vanderroost in the circle to take the draw. Looks like Glenn's on one side to flank him. Looks like Mason Noble on the other side, Vargas, and looks like Vargas and McCarthy back on defense. Vargas dumps it back, intercepted by Little Caesars. Luke Vanderroost collects the puck. It's Mason Noble poked out at the blue line, causing an offside as Robbie Glentz tried to keep it in, but to no avail. Take a face-off outside the zone. Vargas collects, dumps deep. Noble, Glentz, and Vanderroost will give chase. Little Caesars pops it off the wall. Not exactly a clean entry. Vargas going to move it up to Glentz. Glentz over to Noble. Back to Glentz and in the zone. Little Caesar's going to be happy to dump that deep. Ostrander's going to collect. Knocked out of the air. Just collected it for a second there, unable to get it out. Intercepted at the blue line and dumped back deep by Little Caesars. Ryder Miller's going to come across that puck. He's going to dump it deep and chase. We've got Ryder Miller, Luke Lazaro, and Landon Carpenter. Ostrander's going to fling that toward the net. Goalie's going to glove it out of the air. A little bit of surprise. I think that goalie didn't quite see that coming. It was up high, kind of an easy glove, but has to make a stop nonetheless. Got Webster and Ostrander on the blue line. That puck is going to pop up, not played by a high stick. Collected down low by Miller, back to Carpenter behind the net. Caesars has tried to make that clean exit and has been unable to. Puck back to Lazaro for a nice chance there. Puck bounced out of the zone fortuitously to Luke Lazaro, streaking down the near side boards. Couldn't tell if he tried to pass late. Either way, a little action in front of the net. Net comes off. Goalie will have a face-off to his right. I'm going to try to find the mystery player in the Bernier 23 jersey. Nice job by mystery player there to keep the puck in. bounces off of a Little Caesars player and into the bench area. Little Caesars player does a nice job there, toughing his way out. Unfortunately, a little bit too much speed. Get an icing. Face off back to the same spot. Comes off his stick as he tries to circle behind the net. Little Caesars going to work to move that out. Caesars will dump deep. Gets in on Caden Miringa. Out in front. He's got to poke it away there. Martinelli does a nice job just moving that puck out of the zone. Little Caesars going to reset into neutral ice. Looks like we have Turkster and McCarthy back on D. Nice job by Stafford there to poke that puck out. Gets out to the blue line, sent in sort of toward the net by the Little Caesars defenseman. Folt had a hard time collecting that puck. He's doing a nice job being physical there. It looks like we're going to get an icing. Got a little discombobulated there deep in our zone, and I think they're happy enough to just get it out. So we're going to face off to the right of Caden Miringa. Face off one by Luke Vanderroos. Ryder Vargas back to collect. Around back to Webster. Going to backhand it around. Does a nice job using his body. Ryder Vargas operating behind the net. Going to get things moving. Moves it up to Robbie Glentz. He's able to poke it deep in the zone. Tries the centering pass, but gets intercepted. Noble and Vargas are trying to keep that puck in the zone. Ultimately, Little Caesars are going to have to reset. Nice backhand pass to move the puck up. Webster goes in with good body position. Vanderroos fishes it out. He's going to move it up. Not quite out. Not able to connect. Webster's going to move it up to Glentz in the near side boards here. Glentz surveying. He's going to dump it deep and go get a change. Vanderroos gets a quick low angle shot on net. Bounce behind the goaltender. The Caesars is moving quick into the zone. Great job by McCarthy there to body up his player. Back around to Gabe Stafford, who's going to collect, survey, and move the puck. Folt with an excellent move and a nice quick shot. Goalie had to kick that away. The pace is fast. Not a whole lot of being able to put things together here by either team. Ryder Vargas collects. Shot wide. Kirkster's going to pinch down. Try to keep the puck in. He's got Lazaro back here covering the blue line. Carpenter comes in with speed, stick on the ice, intercepts the pass, and he's back in business behind the net. Continues to hassle Turkster on the pinch. Carpenter continues to be relentless on the puck. Lazaro and Miller try to help out. Ryder Vargas from Ryder. Miller gets a shot. The boys are humming. Lots of pressure. Mr. Miringa's sitting next to me, so he liked that shift a lot. Look good. Turkstra on the face-off win does a nice job to keep it in. Ryder Vargas as the puck goes all the way around. Tell you what, Carpenter is moving. Net is going to be off again. Carpenter is humming around. He made 3 or 4 plays just in that quick little sequence, including a shot on goal. Little Caesar's going to win that draw, moves the puck around behind the net. Bobbled a little bit there, but they're still able to move it out and up and deep into the Fox Motor zone. Ostrander came around the net, was met by Little Caesars player, and Martinelli, great job there putting pressure on the 2 Little Caesars defenders to make a play. Excellent job by Matthew Ostrander there to just sweep the puck out of the net. Quick turnover at the neutral zone, right in the circle. We're going to get an up and shot that goes up and off of Caden Miringa. Face-off coming to his right. Luke Vanderoost in the face-off circle. See if you can get a win here and get us going in the right direction. Ties it up out to Little Caesars blue line. Nice touch there by Turkstra. We'll get a penalty. Looks like we're going to get a Fox penalty on number 12, Turkstra, cross-check. With 9:24 to go on the first, Little Caesars are going to get their first power play. Luke Vanderoost tries to keep that puck in Fox possession. Player went to the right spot there on the shot, whistled just wide of the net. Luke Vanderoost hassling. Robbie Glentz up there on the forecheck. Puck dribbles just out of the zone. And Little Caesars is forced to reset. They're going to go to work. Fox is going to go to work. Killing penalty. Great job by Robbie Glentz with the stick, not allowing the Little Caesars player to get the shot off cleanly. Little Caesars going to reset. Just under a minute to go in the power play. That goes wide of the net. Go to work fighting off. They're fighting along the far side wall. Ostrander had seen enough, and he just gives it a whack down the ice. 35 seconds to go in the Little Caesars power play. Fox Motor so far doing a good job keeping the puck. Only a couple of shots on net. One went forcefully out toward the blue line. Little Caesars able to corral it. Webster with a nice block. Stuck his leg out there like a goalie might and gets a deflection into the net. After a muddled face-off, Fabry tried his best to kind of keep that thing. Good job. Caden Miringa had to glove one down. Little Caesars having a little bit of a hard time kind of controlling that puck on the blue line. Great job by Ostrander with his stick in the passing lane. And this power play is going to expire. Caden Miringa with a tough cover-up right on his doorstep. Fox penalty kill successful. It's Gabe Stafford in the face-off circle. Great job by Coach there to McCarthy. Physical right in front of the Fox bench. He gets a quick cheer from his teammates. Fox Motors works the puck out of the zone. Back behind the net for Little Caesars. Backen comes in with some force. Red Vargas tries to line one up. Didn't quite make it to the net. Knocked down about a quarter of the way there by Little Caesars' stick. Caden Miringa plays it up. Vargas lost his stick in the corner. Backen's going to have to play some defense. He does a great job there, bodying his man down. Then he's going to go pound on another guy. Odding for Little Caesars keeps that puck in along the blue line. Lazaro and Backen going to work. Vargas pokes that away. He went down low to try to take away the pass. Luke Lazaro with a nifty little move. Couldn't collect it on the other side to make the pass. You could see where he was trying to go. Nice job. Nice job there by Webster to poke it out, collect, and get moving into the offensive zone. Trying to work to control in the corner. We'll have Carpenter and Ostrander up top. Miller waiting out front for a slick little pass. Ultimately, Little Caesars going to come away with it, and they start moving in the offensive direction. Miller did a nice job there poking that puck out of the air to get control. And we have Evan Miller tried to sneak that through an opening. Right on the Little Caesars doorstep goalie did a great job managing that puck and keeping it out of the back of the net. Excellent pressure there by Fox Motors. Martinelli goes to work in the corner. Vargas tries to control, tries to get one centered. I believe we have a net off. It's about the third or fourth time that net's been off. A lot of action around the net. That's a good thing. It does stop play. We'll get a face off to the left of the Little Caesars netminder. Face off win there. Martinelli back to McCarthy. Fabe's going to work over there. Vargas is going to pinch up to keep that puck in. He's working behind the net. Looks to center it, and we're going to get another net off. A couple nice opportunities there, as I think all 5 players were working behind the net, covering up, up top as they were cycling down, and doing a nice job there, trying to create some centering passes and scoring opportunities for their teammates. Face-off win again. Ryder Vargas is going to eventually keep that in. It popped over his stick. Mason Noble comes to help. They're going to keep that in. Luke Vanders rubbed off the puck. Nice job by Mason Noble, kind of taking away the passing lane. Puck skips over Ryder Vargas' stick. He's going to move it up quickly. Vanderroos. Prince tries to collect. He's unable. We get an odd man rush here. Nice job by Luke Vanderroos on the back side of the post. Oh, that one makes it through. Kind of a dirty pass coming across. I'm not sure that was meant to be a pass. Finds its way to the backside. Luke Vanderroos is able to get his stick on, deflect the puck behind the net. And Little Caesars has a couple of nice chances with some pressure. Little Caesars wins a draw, back out to the blue line, gonna dump the puck deep. Errant pass. That allowed Stafford to get that puck. Nice job, pass back. Ostrander tried to dump it deep, hit some traffic, and the puck is going to find itself back in the Fox Motors zone. Ostrander and Turkster working behind the net. Little Caesars going to move it up to the blue line. Little Caesars forward there showed some patience trying to collect the puck. Eventually gets a shot deflected up and into the netting. Vargas moves that puck up to Carpenter. He chases it down. Knocked down. Tried to move it. Again, another centering pass. It was a nice job by Webster. He whiffed on the shot. Webster whiffed on that shot, but it would have left Little Caesars player kind of a free one-on-none situation. He's super strong on his stick and didn't allow that to happen. On top of it, he was able to dump it back down, and Fox Motors, we're gonna draw a penalty here, but we were able to get another shot on goal. So with 1:21 left in the first period, Fox Motors is going to go on the power play. A little bit of confusion here just as to who's going to be on the ice. Mason Noble comes in from long distance to take this draw. And it's kind of a stalemate there. Little Caesars does collect, but is not able to get it out cleanly. Fox Motors going to regather themselves in neutral ice. Mason Noble dumps it down deep. Luke Vander Roost with a kind of a fakey touch. Fabry over there does a great job keeping muscling the puck in. Noble's going to collect. Got McCarthy up top. Mason Noble decides to turn it around and try again. Nice, hard, low shot. Looking for the deflection. Nice little sauce pass cross. Oh! Fabry got that shot off clean. It whistled just high. Fox Motors going to move the puck around. Doing a good job. Nice job with his feet there. Evan McCarthy does. Oh, he gets a, I think that's Mason Noble. He gets a, nope, I'm sorry. That was Robbie Glentz. He got a nice little flat shot across the mouth of the net. Boys are, you can tell, really trying to work together. We're going to run out of time here in the first period, and there'll be 39 seconds remaining in the Fox power play on the other side. So far, so good. No score here. Both teams humming around. The pace is fast. Fox Motors again coming off, their previous two outings, doing a nice job moving the puck, trying to make plays. You can see some very pointed efforts to try to get the puck to the net, try to get the deflection. And I think both teams, continue to work this pace and try to make that hard work pay off. So number 14 for Little Caesars will go back in the box. They'll take a face-off to begin the second period. Here's the teams flip sides. They got, looks like maybe Luke Lazaro is going to take the draw. Ryder Miller, Manny Carpenter, Ryder Vargas, and mystery player number 23 on defense. Looks like we're going to get another Little Caesars penalty on a trip. About 30 seconds remain on that first penalty. Yeah, the clock did not start, I don't think. The clock is showing 39 seconds. So we have a 5-on-3 for 39 seconds, and then we'll go to 5-on-4 for the remainder of that time. Here we go. Nice quick win. Ryder's going to move it over to Ryder Miller. Ryder Miller is kind of surveying the landscape, moving the puck quickly. Hey, Ryder Vargas shoots and scores. Fox was patient there, moving the puck down and up, moved it quickly. Ryder Vargas makes him pay over the goalie's right shoulder. So, since they get that early in the first penalty, we're going to see some 5-on-4 action for 1:42. Fox Motors with the power play goal. 5-on-3 power play goal. Caesar's able to keep that puck deep. We are playing 5-on-4 here. Ryder Miller's going to take that puck over from 23, get it back behind the net. Lazaro collects it. Darius plays along the backside of that blue line to keep the puck in. Robbie Glentz down low. Ryder Miller tries to get it inside to Lazaro, back up to Ryder Vargas. He's going to dump it deep. Ryder gets a shot. Vargas gets a shot. Surveying again. Moves it quickly. Ryder Miller. Rebound out front. Ryder Miller is going to collect again. Little Caesars has seen enough. Back to Ryder there. And Ryder's going to glove it down and keep it in. Ryder Miller somehow comes across from that. He goes with a no look back up to the blue line. Oh! I think we're going to get an interference call against Landon Carpenter. Maybe not. Maybe not. Landon Carpenter was where he usually is, out in front of the net, wreaking havoc. And that puck was a nice little backhand just off the crossbar. Did not quite find home by just a couple inches there. Nice little tic-tac-toe from Ostrander to Gabe Stafford. Ostrander was in. Ostrander was at risk of giving up a one-on-none breakaway, so he just collects that puck, tries to move it around neutral ice, causes an offside. Gabe Stafford wins the draw. Ostrander has a poke it off the wall and in. Eventually it does find its way in, finds its way back to Bradley Backen. Backen, nice job there with the stick on the ice and neutral ice to intercept that pass. Stafford working to keep the puck in. He is not pictured because he's down on the ice. He gets back up. Puck comes to Evan McCarthy. Boat's going to try to move it across. Intercepted by Little Caesars. Nice block there by Martinelli. Nope, I'm sorry, by Webster. Backen's controlling against the near side boards here. A little bit of a wrestling match ensues. Little Caesars work the puck down the near side boards here. Centering pass poked in, I believe, through the legs of Cade Miringa. Fox Motors look to control that here along the near side boards. Unable to. Little Caesars is able to collect it with some speed going into the zone and makes us pay. McCarthy behind the net. Nice job there, staying on the puck. Fabry there tries to dump it back. No one's home. Oh, Turkstra flicked one. Try to keep it deep in the zone. Pops up in the air and gets in on net. Surprised the goalie a little bit. Face off one back. And Vargas whiffs on it, is able to keep control of it. Vanderoos, Glentz, and Mason Noble go to work there. Vanderoos able to get a shot on net. Fox Motors kind of tips up, and gets it deep into Little Caesars zone. We got kind of a... Well, the net is off again. Kind of interesting. The net was off about 4 times there with the Little Caesars goalie. And we get our first net off in the opposite zone with the Little Caesars goalie. Glentz in to take the face off. He's unable to collect and get an icing. Got our first broken stick of the game. Always hate to see those. That one's broken pretty good. No coming back from that one. Little Caesars tossed out of the circle. Face off one, collected by Ostrander. Gets knocked down on the way to the net. Goalie wasn't quite sure where it was. Ryder Vargas going to collect. Gets a quick shot. Picks up the pass coming out. Dumps it deep. I think Lazzaro's kind of dumped on his way to collecting that puck. Ryder Miller doing a great job there, fighting, trying to keep the puck in. Little Caesars is going to move it out. Ryder Vargas knocks the puck down. Does a centering pass or a shot. Moves it up quickly to Lazzaro. Lazzaro controlling. Oh! Lazzaro tried to move the puck at the blue line, causing an offsides. Little Caesars tried to stand him up as he went. And the face-off's going to come just outside the zone. Little Caesars' defender had a nice lane to move the puck. He decided to turn back. Causes a turnover caused by the linesman over there. I know hockey coaches love that, and defensemen love that as you're trying to move the puck out, and the linesman keeps the puck in. Face-off win by Little Caesars. Try to set things up. And they, with the slight pause on the blue line, get an offsides. Or offsides. Luke Van der Roost in the circle. Little Caesars kicked again. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Van der Roost causes a stalemate, bumped momentarily by Robbie Glentz. McCarthy tracks that down. He's going to move it up and out. Nice trajectory of the puck so as not to cause an icing. Little Caesars back in the zone. Webster defending there toward the corner. He's able to thwart the centering pass. The Caesars collects neutral ice. Interception by Luke Van der Roost. Nice little look there to find Robbie Glentz on a nice pass to find, I don't know who that was, a streaking Mason Noble. Aren't able to put it together in time for a proper shot on net. Nice job by Webster bodying up. Great job by McCarthy there to control the puck and move it out. Glentz making a move at the blue line. Not able to collect it on the other side, but he's able to keep the puck in, move it deep to Folk, who draws a penalty down in the corner. Little Caesars are going to go back into the box. With 10:04 in the second, Fox Motors will go back on the power play. Face-off will be to the right of the Little Caesars goaltender. Luke Lazaro in the circle to take the draw, wins it clean. Back to Ryder Vargas. He's going to move it to Ryder Miller. And they'll go to work. Ryder Vargas with a quick shot on net. Deflected down in front, bounces into the corner. Fox Motors able to collect. Oh goodness! That puck finds its way into the back of the net after a little bit of a tie-up, kind of a clean. We're going to get the ice cut here. Kind of a clean shot on net, clean rebound out front. Goalie couldn't collect it. I'm not quite sure. It looks like Lazaro ultimately poked it in. But the boys were relentless in front of the net, and the puck finds its way to the back of the net. Fox Motors leads 2-0. Lazaro led the line, I think, but I'm not sure. It was a crazy fest. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. And we're back. Fox Motors finds the back of the net just before the ice cut. And we're back on the other side of that ice cut. Officials here jibber jabbering about something. I don't know, talking about reviewing their first half or what. But here we go. Face off. Win dribbles backward. Ryder Vargas collects. Moves it to Mason Noble, who moves it up into the zone. Van der Roost tries to get that. Is unable to gain control, pops out momentarily and off of Mason Noble's skates and back deep into the zone. We'll get a fresh set of forwards here. It looks like Ryder Miller is going to take this draw and win this draw. McCarthy does a great job there, keeping it in. Collected. Oh, Luke Lazaro took some punishment there and still gets a shot off just just high. That puck knocked down. Sorry, there's a power play showing there. For once, it didn't go away. Oh. Webster tried to get that puck out of the zone, and it bounced off the back of someone's head and back into the zone. A little season go to work. Webster, after all that, collects it on the other side of the net. Martinelli goes to push it up and into the zone. Great pressure there by Mr. Man number 23. Nice little poke by Ostrander. Ostrander does a great job there, just poking that puck in back to himself. Keeps moving forward, gets shot on net into the back netting. Luke Van der Roost in the circle to take the draw. Luke Van der Roost gets booted out of the circle. Robbie Glentz is going to take his spot. Lots of directions from the official. Oh, nice shot. Gets in on net. Luke Van der Roost redirects that up and above the net. Once again, we are 2 or 3 deep in this end of the net coming off. Seems like when there is a lot of traffic in front and he isn't quite sure where it is, that net mysteriously comes off its moorings. Some goalies are very good at that. Oh, he kept the puck in momentarily, unable to control. Ostrander's going to go into the corner. Nice knockdown there by Mason Noble. He blocked that one with his crotch. Van der Roost rips one. He and Noble were bearing down on the net. That was a good job there by, I don't know if it was Robbie Glentz or Van der Roost. Somebody had their stick in the lane and breaks up the Little Caesars break out. Caesars looks to move that up. Centering pass to no one but a Fox defender. Mason Noble's gonna pop that one. Tries to go off the glass, misses the mark, and into the Little Caesars bench. .7-12 remaining in the second period. Little Caesars with the face-off win. Not very clean, moving the puck up and out, but they're able to recollect with a glove. And Gabe Stafford gives chase. Back to McCarthy, who moves the puck up. Stafford again is able to collect that, but is knocked down and off the puck. Little Caesars is going to dump it deep. Slick little move by McCarthy there to just move the puck quickly out of the zone. Little Caesars up to the task along the blue line and keeps it in. McCarthy's going to try again, moving to Fote, who with speed up the near side boards. Takes a little contact, centering pass there by Backen. No one home. Stafford collected it on the other side. Ryder Vargas with a quick shot with some traffic in front. No rebound. Goalie swallows it up. Again, Fox Motors moving the puck well, creating those opportunities. See if they can keep that up. Face-off win right to Ryder Vargas. Gets another shot on net. Doesn't quite get there, knocked down in front. Oh, we're going to get a hand pass there. Great job. That was kind of a backhand no look by Carpenter to knock that puck out of the air with his hand. Unfortunately, dropped straight down. Lazaro went to collect it. Hand pass. It's a touch, so no ice. He's going to spin, move the puck up and out. Comes back to him. Nice little, slick little move by Carpenter there. Ryder Miller does a great job there tracking that puck down. Had to turn on the jets there for a second. He's going to fly up the near side boards here with speed. Slick little move through the defenseman. Slick little shot. Whistles just high. Fortunately, Little Caesars is having trouble connecting, especially in the neutral zone. Webster's going to collect that up and out to his defensive partner, Ostrander, who rips a quick shot on net. It moves all the way around. Eventually tracked down by Fabry here, right in front of us. Ostrander's going to try to calm that puck down. He does, moves it across to Terpstra. Oh, we're going to get probably a hook. Oh, a trip. Looked more hook to me, but Little Caesars going to go on the power play there. Got a little out of sorts there as Little Caesars entered the zone. Couldn't get it out clean, couldn't calm it down, and they're going to draw a penalty. Fox Motors is going to have 2 minutes to kill here. So here we go. Not the cleanest of face-offs there. Little Caesars moves the puck to the slot and back out top. Trying to move the puck. Along the top. Bad pass. Oh. I don't know if that's Martinelli who was able to collect that puck in his skates, unable to get it to his stick where he could control it and get out. He had Ryder Vargas moving up toward it. Eventually we get icing and we'll take a face off to Caden Miringa's left. Nice little tip up there by McCarthy. Puck's going to come back out. McCarthy's going to have a chance to Little Caesars setting things up. Vargas knocks it down in front of the net. Vargas collects it on the other side. Quick shot on net. He's going to get bodied in the corner. Webster intercepts that pass, dumps it back toward the goalie. Little Caesar's going to have to reset and start again. Luke Vanderoost looking to apply some pressure. Little Caesars enters just a bit too soon for an offsides. That one was kind of sneaky. I didn't quite see where the offsides occurred, but we'll take the slowdown of the rush there for sure. 33 seconds remain in the Little Caesars power play. See if nice job there by Robbie Glentz to just poke that puck back to the defenseman. Robbie Glentz hustling toward the puck, icing nonetheless. I think Matthew Ostrander tried to take a little bit off that puck as he flipped it out. Just a little bit too much speed on it. Take another face off here to the left of Caden Miringa. Those defensemen, as they flip that out, it's a kind of a touch thing. Luke Vanderoost tried to use the high glass there. A little bit of a low angle. And it's down to the other end with speed for another icing to the right of Caden Miringa. This time will the face-off occur. Oh! With 9-10 seconds left in the power play, Little Caesars finds back of the net, some traffic in front of the net. That's Little Caesars 2, Fox Motors 2. Little Caesars wins the draw. Flex. Got some. Looks like both guys are going to go. They got tied up. And then there seemed to be a little bit of extracurricular on the extracurricular. So I don't think we're going to see any penalty or power play. Face-off win. Back. That one was redirected. Caden Miringa had to stick out his glove to keep that out. Ed Rogers comes away with it. Makes its way to Fabry over here with a nice shot. Kind of an open look. And the goalie's able to swallow that up. He's able to kind of cut down all the angles. .201 left to go in the second period. Face-off win. Tries to flick that. Little Caesars tries to also flick that. Comes out to Ostrander, who ends up putting it on net. The goalie thought better of dumping it to the side and continuing play, and the face-off will come to his right. Another face-off win. Ostrander gets it there quick. Gets all the way to the net. Goalie's got to glove it down. Ostrander wasted no time there. He collects it and rips it. Looking for that rebound, looking for that redirect. I'm sure we'll get one here soon. Face-off tie-up. Unable to secure the puck as it that one went way wide of the net. Almost kind of served as a pass. And collect. Carter Miller doing a good job there. Hassling. Puck comes loose to a Little Caesars player entering in the zone. And gets a quick shot on that. Caden Meringa swallows that one up. 1:18 to go here in the second period. Face off to Meringa's left. To Fabry in the face-off circle. That one ended up on Caden Meringa, swallows it up, whistle blows. Then there was the call of loose, which causes everyone else to kind of reactivate. Face off won by Little Caesars, Luke Vanderroost. Up goes all the way around. Mason Noble, Ryder Vargas fighting for that. Comes back out to the blue line. Robbie Glentz gets I think a heel on that one, and it moves up and out and into the netting. Fox Motors, I would say, with 4 or 5 block shots, doing a nice job there. And keep that up. Face-off muddled, but a win back to Ryder Vargas. He's going to move that puck up and out and in. Back to, oh! That one just wide of the net. Goalie knocked it down partially. Ryder Vargas' shot. Didn't have quite enough speed. The Caesars back in the Fox Motors zone. Move the puck. Knocked down again in front of the net. Ryder Vargas is going to clear that as the second period ends. Another block shot there in front of the net. Fox Motors doing a great job there facing up. You can hear it come off of shin pads before it gets to Caden Meringa. You got to keep that up. So the boys will switch sides here and see one more period here of spirited hockey. Again, this is the only game we'll play this weekend. And we'll be in Pittsburgh next Saturday for a Saturday evening game. I believe we play at 8:15. Then I believe we play 2 on Sunday, and then we'll, depending on how we do in those 3 games, we'll play on Monday as well. And we're off into the third period. Face-off won by Little Caesars. We'll move it back to move it forward. Avery whiffs on that, but reflects and has to do the long stick pass. Looks like we're going to get an icing here. Did a nice job laying out for that to try to move the puck and keep it from a clean shot, clean look by Little Caesars. Excellent extra effort there. Little Caesars collects. More pushing and shoving in front of the net. Coach DiMartino over there talking with the official, not quite sure about what. Luke Vanderoost in the face-off circle. Boot Little Caesars. On their heels a little bit here. Finally get that puck moving in the right direction. Mason Noble, no offsides. Comes back to a circling Luke Vanderoost. Back to Mason Noble, strong with the stick there. He's going to put the brakes on. Little Caesars entered with some speed there. They're unable to connect on their way out. Bradley Backen asserting some force. Somehow Little Caesars comes away with that. And they were 3-on-1. Backen is going to collect. And here comes Little Caesars. Nice little poke there by Gabe Stafford to prevent the clean entry. And here they come again. think the majority of Little Caesars getting booted out of the faceoff circle is coming from their wings lining up inappropriately. That one makes its way through. Bobby Glentz fights for it behind the net. Up to Ryder Vargas, who collects it on the other side of a poke and gets it deep. Ryder Miller intercepts that pass as it bounced funny off the wall. Oh my goodness. That was a nice little shot on net. It was created as, looks like Ryder Miller dumped that puck out front. Goalie's up to the task there. Sorry, we're having some clock issues here. I'll get the clock set up here as we go. So Caesars moves out, errant pass. Martinelli does a nice job there. Oh, goalie cannot collect that. And it goes up and out back into the netting off of Little Caesars' stick. All right, see if we can make sure the clock is working here. Sneaky little shot there by McCarthy. Caesars is going to dump it out. It looks like we're going to get an icing. So we'll line it up and do it again. Net off again. Face off on there, collected by mystery man number 23. Another tight angle, tight shot. That net comes off again. It's just like clockwork there. Nice little dump back. And it looks like, you know, the officials on that one are just, it's knocked off slightly, they're gonna let it be. Caesars moves it around behind the net. Moves it quickly, really to no one. And Evan McCarthy's able to dump it back deep. Caesars operating behind the net. Noble steps up in front of that, pinches at the right time. That pass found its way to Luke Vanderroos, who gets a quick spin shot there. Again, nice centering pass by Luke Vanderroos that moves on through to Webster. Webster's going to move that quickly. McCarthy had to move that quickly as Little Caesars is bearing down on him. That one deflected, but wide of the net. Webster moves that up just out of the reach of Robbie Glentz and get an icing. Looks like face off win there. Coach is gonna move that up. Back and tries to move it up. Stafford collects it. Nice little backhand deep in the Little Caesar zone. It is back and operating behind the net. You can see him throwing his body around. Trying to control. Little Caesars relentless on the puck. Vargas keeps it in momentarily. Puck moves all the way around. Collected by Backen. Slick little Vargas moved that over to, not sure who it was that ripped that shot. Slight rebound. One of the Little Caesars defensemen gave a shove to Fox player who ended up on the goalie, and then it becomes a little bit of a free-for-all there in front of the net. Ryder Miller on the draw. Little Caesars wins. Able to bounce that puck up and out. Caesars gets to it first. Ostrander goes to work in the corner. Bodying up quickly off of McCarthy's stick and up. Little Caesars takes exception to, I think, the snow job done by, if I had to guess, I don't know, it was Ryder Miller, as he was bearing down on that shot that the goalie swallowed up. It's a nice little tic-tac-toe by McCarthy in our own end to get that puck going, resulting in a shot. Fox Motors has had some nice opportunities. That one just high. Carpenter tries to move that one between his legs quickly to exit the zone, intercepted by Little Caesars, and they go to work getting things set up. Nice job with the stick in the lane by Luke Lazaro there. Excellent job on the backside by Carpenter, who kept that. Oh! Looks like excellent pass, excellent touch. That shot by Lazaro whistles high of the net, and Lazaro's going to draw a penalty. Little Caesars defenseman did a great job there tying him up. He is going to take a penalty, but I think that was the way to go there. Lazaro was heating down on that backside post, toward that backside post, got a stick on the puck, and Fox Motors will get a power play here with about 10 minutes to go in the third period. Face-off win back to Ryder Vargas. Pass goes a little deeper than he wanted it to. Robbie Glentz goes to work, keeping that in. Favorite, nice little touch pass out of the corner. That puck is going to come up and out, and I think we're going to get an icing. Passing not clean on that the start to that power play. Let's see if we can clean that up here. Minute 37 left in the power play. See if we can put one together. Officials over there, I think, probably talking about the seems to be a little bit of discrepancy between the power play clock. How many minutes have come off? It looks like there's about 8 seconds different. 137. Yeah.
That clock's wrong.
I'm surprised no one noticed it till right now. Yeah. That face-off comes back to Fox Motor's side, but collected by Little Caesars, and they put some pressure here and waste some time on the power play. That puck also knocked down by an official. Vargas eventually ends up with that puck on his stick. He's trying to fight and keep that sucker down. And that's Fabry that's got to rush back on defense. Quick shot, rebound collected by Vanderoost. Knocked back out and knocked down by Ryder Vargas. These are behind the net for the 3. Miller's going to move that up. Oh, nice. Looked like Lazaro was trying to get that pass to the backside post. Just misses. And it looks like about 8 seconds left on the power play. I believe that the officials went over to the both benches, went to the clock operator, and have a bead on when the Little Caesars players coming out of the box. As one of the Little Caesars parents pointed out, it seems to be a discrepancy between the penalty clock and the regular clock for some reason. Nice little tap. Always do a good job of moving the puck around again. Ryder Miller, that's a little sticky there. And go to work on Carpenter. Comes away with it and is quickly dislodged from the puck, as Carpenter will do. He gets himself up off the ice with the quickness, grabs his stick, and goes back to work. Nice job with the stick in the passing lane. I think that was Luke Lazaro. Luke Lazaro is going for the right move there. He definitely saw his teammates streaking up the far side. Intercepted, Folk with a little burst of speed into the zone. He's going to try to get it deep. And I don't know if it went into the back netting or what happened there, but we're going to get a face off to the left of Little Caesars goaltender. Back and using stick, skates, everything to try to keep control of that puck. Ultimately, he's not able to, but definitely did his best there. The Caesars with some speed up into the Fox Motors zone. That puck finds its way to the side of Caden Miringa. Kirkstra doing a nice job there, using his length to keep that puck more in his control than Little Caesars player. Webster moves that puck up to Stafford, gloved down by Little Caesars. Fabry collects that. Doesn't quite make it deep. Vargas maneuvers that puck out of there, collected by Fabes. Oh, nice job. Fabry did a great job there recognizing the situation and backing that puck out. Move the puck. Jeez Louise. Yeah, move the puck. Sorry, that's me talking to my own son. Miringa had to collect his thoughts and hug that backside post, keep the puck out. Fox Motors converging on the puck to earn a face-off there to the right of Caden Miringa. Had to kind of hang on here and match the energy. Bobby Glentz with a nice job. Oh, I thought he was going to have enough angle on that. Robbie Glentz played that off the high glass. Makes its way all the way down to the other end for an icing. Pretty clean face-off win there. Knocked down in front. Kind of muddled in front. Robbie Glentz tries to play that again off the high glass. Finds the netting just above. Face-off win by Little Caesars. Try to move it across the blue line. Mason Noble couldn't find that puck down in his skates. A nice job getting that out. Might have been an excellent opportunity. Mason Noble again. He's going to let that puck move it up. Vanderoost and Glentz. They're working hard. Does not translate into a shot on goal. It does apply some pressure. Noble does a great job there finding that puck. Gets it to Glentz, who's right on the doorstep, but unable to collect and get a shot on that. Ostrander and McCarthy pinch. Offensive player Mason Noble, Ryder Miller does a nice job coming around and out of his zone with some speed to collect that puck. He moves it up to Lazaro, almost to too many men. Great pass to the front of the net by Lazaro. Couldn't quite tip it in. Oh! You can almost tell that was a couple excellent opportunities right in front of the net there. You almost tell by the lack of enthusiasm the official has for blowing the whistle, as he's tired of blowing the whistle for the net off. Face off won by Little Caesars. They move it around behind the net. Caden Miringa with the save. You could hear Little Caesars player yelling for the puck as he was moving with speed on the near side boards here. Connects with him, gets a shot on goal. Cade Miringa stands up big. This little touch tip by Luke Lazaro. Oh, Lazaro was able to navigate that. Fote was moving across the goal mouth. Lazaro with a quick shot as he clears the defenders, finds that open lane. Goalie swallows it up. 3:12 to go here in the third period. Fox Motors 2, Little Caesars 2. Not had a clean face-off win here in a little bit. And I think has caused both teams to kind of have to adjust on the fly, not able to get clean offensive entry and set something up. So we'll have to do it dirty, as they say. Nice job moving the puck. Fote was contacted as soon as he touched the puck and has to go to work to try to regain possession. He eventually does and able to dump it back deep. Bradley back and applies the pressure. Kirkstra behind the net. Gets it out. Caesars is able to keep that puck in. Kirkstra. Navarre's going to dump that puck deep. 2-3 working in the corner. Vargas gets to it first, plays it off the boards. Quick to Fabry. 23, Martinelli gives chase. Martinelli goes to work in the corner. Robbie Gluntz was bearing down on the net. Couldn't quite find him clean. Up to Ostrander. Ostrander with a nice little hesitation. Gets a shot on net. Goalie knocks it down. No rebound. Not sure how we got so far off time-wise there. But we're back on clock. 1:28 to go in the game. Face-off win, tough face-off win by Glenson Vanderroos. Vanderroos collects that on the other side and is able to try to get a shot toward the net. Goes just wide. Vanderroos again working hard in the corner, trying to make a difference, trying to make a play. He and Glentz trying to gain possession. The Caesars player drops the puck back. Ostrander applying pressure. Have a couple layers of talk. No ice. Mason Noble grabs it on the other side. Can't quite get control. Little Caesar's going to set up behind their net. Try to take one more rush at it. They're going to get some speed coming into the zone. Caden Miringa gloves that one down easily. That shot taken from about 15 feet above the circle. Caden had good eyes on it, was able to glove it down. Looks like we're going to get a timeout. Little Caesars, maybe? Did not quite see Coach DiMartino ask for the timeout. Fox Motor's going to have to play some blanket defense here, keeping any action toward the net to a minimum. To Zilcher 0 would be preferable. So we have about 13 seconds left on the clock. As Mr. Miringa just pointed out, winning the draw is tantamount here. Win the draw, get it out. Just over 13 seconds left here in the third period. Important draw. And Ryder Miller will take it. Ryder Miller wins the draw. McCarthy's going to move that all the way around. Carpenter tried to tip that up, and it's just out of the reach of that. Would have been a nice little. Ends up being a shot on goal. I don't know that it quite made it to the net. With about 2 seconds left, time is going to expire. I'm not sure if we're going to get a 5-minute. We're going to get a 5-minute overtime here. So we'll play 5 more minutes of hockey. A goal summary, if I can remember. Ryder Vargas opened the scoring with a Fox Motors power play goal. Little Caesars evened it up 1-1 with a nice little play down the near side boards and a pass to the middle that was poked in. Fox Motors goes up 2-1, I believe, with a Lazaro goal. That was kind of a crazy one in front of the net. And Little Caesars evens it up with a shot from near the blue line that just snuck past some traffic by Caden Miringa. So here we sit 2-2 with a 5-minute overtime period. We're going to play 4-on-4 in this 5-minute overtime period. And here we go. Ryder Miller wins a muddy draw. And try to set things up. Ryder Vargas moves that up. Ryder Miller collects that on the other side, not only of the defenseman, but also on the other side of the goalie. Goalie was sprawled out and kicks it deep into the corner. Nice looking try there by Ryder Miller. Ryder Miller, great job. Little Caesar's going to back it up out of the zone. a little more space there with 4-on-4. Not quite as crazy as 3-on-3, where you really have to pay attention to, being in contact with your guy. Little Caesars back, tipped back out of the zone, allows Fox Motors to get a clean wash. Robbie Glentz, great job there with the poke. Tries to move around. Little Caesars going to come back with, Matthew Ostrander with a crafty move. I'll tell you what, Carpenter did the hard work. Great job with the speed to the net. Gets a shot on goal. Kicked to the side by the Little Caesars goalie. Ostrander was following that up. Couldn't quite get to the loose puck. And Little Caesar going to earn a face-off to the right of the goaltender. 3:29 left in the extra period. Face-off win back to Ryder Vargas. Able to keep that momentarily. Fabry tried to come help. Little Caesars able to gain possession. Pass goes nowhere. That's Mason Noble on the pressure. Again, pass kind of beyond the, just off the stick of. Little Caesars not able to effect a clean exit and entry into the Fox Motor zone. Okay, ice might be a little sticky, not quite where the players think it's going to be, so they have to be extra strong on the puck. Mason Noble's had about enough of the being patient, and he applies pressure directly behind the net as Little Caesars is trying to set it up. Little Caesars is able to move around the perimeter. Ostrander intercepts that pass, moves it over to Ryder Vargas, moves it back to Matthew Ostrander. He's going to move it up to Luke Lazaro. Lazaro's got some moves, moves it to Ryder Miller, and he's able to knock that down. Got a minute and a half left to go in the extra period of hockey. Looks like Lazaro's going to reset Webster behind the net to Ryder Miller, who's going to move it up and attack the net. Nice hard pass across to Webster. Ends up in front of the net. Webster tried to just stuff it in. Webster hustling back on defense, does a great job there, getting his body on the puck. We got a late comer. Little Caesars. Nice job. Caden Miriga sticking a leg out there, keeping that puck out, keep the score 2-2. Bob Mirga's up here doing all the hockey moves, trying to show his son what he's got to do. Said he might have to ice on the way home, may have pulled a hammy. So here we are again, 36 seconds to go in the extra period. Looking for a face-off win here, big face-off win by Robbie Glentz as he's in the circle. He doesn't win it clean, but he gets it back to Ryder Vargas. Is able to move the puck up to Robbie Glentz. Robbie Glentz to Luke Vanderroos, back to Glentz. And Little Caesar's going to regain possession. Shot. Carter Vargas is trying to poke that out to Robbie Glentz as he found himself with the puck on the far side blue line. Glentz couldn't quite get his stick on the puck, and we are going to go to a shootout. Says the goalie's dad. I can't imagine being a goalie's dad. You know, shootouts are the worst as it is. Bob Miringa has graced us with his presence up here. He's a goalie dad. Caden Miringa's had an awesome game as usual, and to sit here and watch his son battle the one-on-one. Go Mace! Mason Noble. Rob is looking to move to the far side there and pop it up top. Goalie's up to the task and snags it out of the air with a glove. Little Caesars. First man up looks like Spencer, number 91. Okay, Miringa's going to turn that away. Who's stepping up to the stage next? We've got Ryder Miller, the crafty Ryder Miller. This is like his office right here. I know he'll have something slick up his sleeve. Oh, he made the goalie move. Had him in the right spot. I think the goalie looked up to the heavens there after that and was thanking his lucky stars there. Looks like number 13 for Little Caesars is going to put one in. He moves wide out of the net. I don't know if we'll get 3 shooters here. I'll have Evan McCarthy up next, the grizzled veteran here. Can't move it past. It looks like Little Caesars is going to get the win on that one. Well, the boys played hard. Came out just like they have up until this point, and moved the puck, played fast. Unfortunately, we come up on the losing end of this in a shootout, and we'll take the first loss of the year. So it wasn't for lack of great effort. Caden Miringa played a great game. The boys, we had a couple 08s, a few faces in here providing some extra bodies. Played great, and I'm sure it'll be a rivalry here throughout the course of the season, as these two teams, as we've seen so far, seem to be some of the top in our division, so in the state. So we'll see you next Saturday at 8:15 p.m. where we'll be playing at the Barrel Ice Complex in just north of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.